Hello everybody, Drew Brenner with Willowbin Mortgage coming to you with another tip. So this time I want to talk about clients that are wanting to buy a 2 to 4 unit property and are wanting to live in one of the units, which means we can do it as a primary residence rather than an investment property. More specifically, I'm going to talk about down payments as well as what we're able to do with the rent. So to start, a 2-unit property is looked at differently, at least on a conventional loan, than a 3 or a 4-unit property. So when we're doing a 2-unit property, conventional loans require a minimum down payment of 15%. Then if we move up to a 3 or 4-unit property, you got to put at least 20% down, again, on a conventional loan. So in certain cases where people don't have a huge down payment to do that kind of thing, then we would look at doing an FHA loan, whereas you're able to put down the minimum 3.5% on FHA, again, as long as you're living in one of the units. So that makes it definitely more attractive than a conventional loan for, again, those clients that don't have a large down payment. So again, just to reiterate really quickly, FHA, we can do 3.5% down. Conventional, we can do 15% down if it's a 2-unit property, so a duplex, or 20% down if it is a 3 or 4-unit property. Now, a really cool thing whenever a client is buying, a multi-unit property like this is that we're actually able to use some of the rent of the other units to offset that mortgage payment, thus making it better on the debt-to-income ratio so we can get them approved for more. So typically we're able to count 75% of the fair market rent of those other units. And so when we send the appraiser out to the property, in addition to doing his regular comp analysis for the actual value of the home, he's going to do a comp analysis for the rental properties as far as how much the fair market rent is. And then we're able to count 75% of that amount to use as income for the client. Now we can also, sometimes if there's already a tenant in there, we can use that lease amount, but they'll compare it in underwriting to whatever the appraiser says and decide which way to go with that. So we're able to get the clients into the home using a certain amount of the rent, which is really great, and again we can even do it for FHA. The other awesome thing is that the loan limits go up whenever you're buying a multi-unit property. So I know on FHA, the loan limits go up into the 700,000s if you're buying a 4-unit property. Again, it depends on the number of units. I won't go into too many specifics there. But if you've got a client that's interested in buying a multi-unit property, or if you want to know what the loan limits are or any other information, give me a call. My number is 214-282-6387. All right, thanks a lot, guys. See you next time.